the side B. And the pop off too. Like I was like popping off with them. That was like masterful. But
yeah,
anyway,
it's really awesome to see these characters and these players that you don't usually see. I'm really excited. Yeah,
that's what I love about regionals, dude. Like you see like actions, like people from like a lot of the states coming in from the different hours saying, like, this is my time to show y'all I got action
but
and
that
I
being
got plays.
said, yeah, for real. This is actually a matchup we have seen, but not with these players.
Yeah,
exactly.
we saw a different Moist Boy up
yeah.
beforehand.
Yeah, Xerzal has taking his own set against Moist Cola, Goblin's partner here. But let's see if he can do it against Goblin himself, too. Yeah.
So, yeah, Xerxel, #1 in Alabama right now with the most recent PR. Got second at Blast Off. We already said before, beat Cola. And now we have to see about Goblin here. Probably the best in CFL when it comes down to his own action.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we said before, like this is not Xerxel's first rodeo when it comes down to Roy. And I've even seen some Roys have some issues with his matchups. Like Min, when taking the advantage, just kind of runs over Roy.
Yeah.
But, of course, if Roy can kind of close that space, it can definitely be a big task for her.
Yeah, Ram can be very oppressive off stage. And even the Dragon as well. It's just it has an astounding amount of range.
I do want to see what Goblin's approach is here. I would not be surprised if, you're reviewing like Cola's experience when it comes down to Xerzal here.
Right.
But yeah, Xerzal has also had a pretty solid run. Actually, because of the upsets, was able to beat Daniil in a very close Game 5 set. Like we were expecting, of course, Daniil, like the Bowser Jr. from Nominator, I think ranked 7th in Alabama. Daniil.
Oh yeah, right.
So you could tell there's a lot of Alabama action. I think all of Alabama PR came to this except for Chili.
Yeah.
There's Chili and then somebody else.
Unfortunately, Chili had to DQ.
Yeah.
But we have Goblin here, and as far as I know, he's been going swimming through his pools like no trouble. I think he lost one game.
He lost to AP Ice.
AP
who is nice.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
So that's been Goblin's just won straight action plays on plays. And it seems like Goblin's approach here might be the stage control aspect.
He's going very aggressive too. They're going to PS2 here. Pretty standard.
Trying to play the stage, though. Of course, this gives a lot of room when it comes down to, like, Min to set up her own range.
Yeah.
But here's sort of the issue. Like, you see all the Roys go to PS2. This is just sort of a Roy classic.
Yeah.
Like, you could see them close that space and start on the stage. They start off hard, and they start off swinging.
Yeah, it seems like Goblin's going for a bunch of hard reads already. And either that could go very well for him, or it could be some trouble.
But, yeah, I think what Goblin is trying to do here, more or less hold that center stage control, and then once Xerxel has to force his way in, that's when he starts swinging. Like, you see him, like, holding onto that platform and staying under it. That's basically him just saying, like, okay, Xerxel, you can gladly have the side of the stage, but you have to force your way in eventually.
Yeah, you can have it if you can, escape my...
The ledge? It's yours, my friend, as long as you have enough damage.
Yeah, you must defeat my double-edged dance to stand a chance.
So we'll be definitely seeing a little bit of a long game setting up right here.
Yeah, they're definitely being careful. And that tipper up air to come into the back air, very clean.
Yeah, boys have just learned to use the noodle hitboxes to their advantage. Like, yep, this character sucks totally, and then just uses that to easily get some more strings. I think Hungrybox even put them at top 5. I was like, huh?
What, Roy?
Yes, I was like, huh?
Honestly, Roy better than Aegis. Can we?
That's a hot take. That's a hot take, just like Roy.
Is this thing on?
I need a different phone.
Oh, wow. That was some creamy DI.
Gonna live through that, though. Ortho, trying to look for a good right in. But yeah, you see Goblin just gonna hold that stage in. Xerxel, there's one thing that I see a big difference between Goblin and Cola. A lot of them not able to find it. Goblin is very much insistent on holding the stage.
Yeah.
Cola is using to like pressure you with his movement and aerials. While Goblin, once he gets in your face, will start swinging. Like, he uses that stage to his advantage. So he's a lot more patient.
He seems very comfortable standing still. Not like staying literally in place, but he's like walking back and forth and like shielding, trying to edge his way in, because like he knows if he gets in disadvantage, this is not going to be a good time. So he's just going to be very careful about that.
I would not be surprised if Cola even gave him a heads up, like, yeah, Xerxel, boring character.
Oh yeah.
Just don't just run into everything.
Yeah, he's gonna F till F smash you if you get off ledge. Maybe play neutral.
Y'all were playing neutral today? That ain't me.
That might have been.
Y'all take it easy.
Might have been my problem.
My fault, OG.
Yeah.
We have to see how it sets up, though.
Right. It's still pretty close here.
Yep. Xerxel trying to find a good opening. You see right there, Xerxel is really yet to take advantage and ride with it.
Yeah. He's been getting these straight hits, but nothing to like really get a tech chase situation or like get off stage.
It's kind of just like that slow game setting up. Nice roll in read setting up from Goblin. One more of those big hits will be able to do it. South spot into the south spot 4 there. Goblin now with the lead. Xerxel might have to force himself in, and that would be perfect for Goblin stage control.
Yeah, that was very hard to react to. Almost impossible, that forward air. Like, he was just in a bad spot right there.
But yeah, now you see this situation right here. I can see Goblin trying to turn it up.
Right.
Because now Xerxel is going to be in his face a little bit more.
Right. You didn't see Goblin go off stage since the first, early in the first stock until now. So now he's kind of ramping it up a little bit.
Yeah, you have that confidence. You have that lead. You can even throw away that just to put some fear into your opponent. All right, Megawatt going to be able to get that hit. Xerxel has yet to really get like a big edge guard. We saw a lot of those on Cola, but it seems like Goblin has done his research, has been evading all of these edge guards. Xerxel has yet to get an edge.
Yeah, it's really cool to see this different style of play here. He's really taking it slow and like getting the punishes if Xerxel gets comfortable and tries to roll in. But other than that, it's just like staying at this distance right here.
Definitely trying to set up that range though.
He's not trying to steal a turn or anything, you know, like overextend.
Yes.
Really comfortable where he is. And even if he gets hit here, it's just like, okay, it's like one of your fast hits that barely does any like knockback. Pretty comfortable here.
Now this is like close range Goblin when he'll easily start turning on the jets.
Yeah.
Yep, we see a lot of those swings here. Xerxel getting a little bit overwhelmed. Okay, neutral air able to close it off. But 2:20 on the clock. Raw dash attack. Able to get that hit. Another back air. Xerxel without a jump.
Off stage right here, but...
Oh, that's your live.
Okay, yeah.
And Goblin going to be taking that first game a little bit slow and steady, but it seems like he's wanting to win the race.
Very comfortable style of play there, where he just plays at that like max range distance against Min. Doesn't try to like force anything. It's pretty interesting to see, yeah.
Yeah. And it's kind of like he's using the range against like Xerxel in some ways. Because like Xerxel, there's some ways you can play Min. You can either close the distance where you make sure there's not a lot of approach options, or you can basically force a longer distance play.
Yeah.
Like one thing that like Xerxel, here's a fun fact about Xerxel. One of Xerxel's favorite stages is Smashville. Because at that point, there's not a lot of approach options to Min. So he can get a lot more damage and hit. However, with Pokemon Stadium, there's a lot more approach room.
Yeah, you're basically in disadvantage forever in Smashville. It's really rough.
So now we're going to be running it back to Pokemon Stadium 2. Xerxel, at least with a better start, going to be trying to at least close the distance a little bit better, though.
Yeah, I think it's possible that Xerxel felt like he had enough time with how slow the gameplay was to kind of like get an idea of how to counteract it.
A little bit of a slow adaptation going with regards to this gameplay.
Yeah. So, if not for that parry, he would have been pretty safe there, backing up with that F tilt, but...
Almost actually lost his life because of losing that jump there.
Yeah, even having the air dodge in that situation was really scary for him, too.
Not able to get an edge guard either. You can definitely tell, like, both of them kind of have the pace when it comes to the matchup. Both of them have the experience. Both of them have done the research for this moment. Just when it comes down to this matchup, you can definitely tell the work is starting to pay off. Who will be able to turn into fourth? Goblin able to get a good string, closing the distance. Xerxel in big disadvantage.
Yeah, in situations like this, it's kind of like who kind of cracks first and then breaks the pacing and kind of goes for something a little bit extend-y.
Yeah, like overzealous in a way.
Yeah.
So you can tell both of them are like giving themselves the respect that they deserve.
Yeah.
Have to see how it goes off. Now Xerxel with the stage control, one of the first times we've seen it, and then Goblin just throw it right back, just ran into it.
Yeah, just the dash attack there. Tries to take that stock all the way.
Oh, very could have been a punishable option, but that forward air, not quite.
See Xerzal possibly panicking a little bit on here, because that get-up attack was nowhere near.
Now, dude was mashing. We can say dude was mashing.
It happens. Sometimes you just buffer.
Yeah, everyone's a masher in their hearts.
We are. Right?
Jab into up air. Gonna be taking that first stock.
Yeah, such late percent. Even if he like did correct DI and didn't make it so he was able to do the back air, that up air is just killing at 140.
So that action just able to work there. Now Xerxel trying to find that stock. Yeah. I think Goblin here just wants a lot of extra credit, but now the grab's trying to get started. The grab's getting started, 30% to work with.
Yeah. It's getting a little out of hand here. Xerzal knows that if it gets a little more percent on him, it's basically like a devastating lead.
And there's again, like,
Wow.
whenever Goblin gets the lead, it forces Xerxel to come in, and that's prime time to just keep on pushing the advantage.
Yeah. Okay, that looked like the Ram there, able to kill there.
Able to get that hit, though. Okay, Goblin going aggro here. I see another fair. Xerxel able to return backstage, just going to run away. And not today. I pretend I do not see it.
Yeah, for once, Goblin gave up a little bit of stage control for Xerxel to kind of sneak back, but it's going to need a lot more than that.
Yeah, it's just insane to me because it's just like, I've seen Roy's have a lot of issues with matchup because of the advantage that, like, Min gets.
Right.
But, like, Xerxel has yet to get that at all.
Yeah, he's gotten a
game.
few chances to get the early kills with, like, the Ram, but it just hasn't been working out with the timing for his edge guards. He hasn't been two-framing at all, really.
Yeah, like what we saw between, like, the set between Cola and Xerxel at Blastoff, like, Xerxel was getting edge guards every single game.
Right.
And I think that was like what Cola had to mix up when it came down to his approaches.
Yeah. Goblin right here taking a completely different mindset into this one.
But you can definitely tell there's just been research there. Neutral getup, not able to latch onto it though. But that space, you see those dash dances, it's trying to force Xerxel to panic. Able to get the hit though, up air on the landing.
Yeah,
catches that back air.
Pretty much anything will kill Xerxel here. He has to stalls with the whiff up B and gets back on stage. Nice with the megawatt there.
Oh, but that jab forward there, another JV2 stock.
Yeah.
Goblin again running dominant. I think you have to try and, like, change up a little bit of the stage control here. Change up the stage a bit. Because it just seems as if Goblin is some ways kind of outzoning Min.
Yeah.
Like,
it's really crazy to see, too, because, like, you know, her hitboxes are at least 5 of Roy's. So, you know. Oh, yeah. Like, yeah, it's not completely out of reach for him. Not from what it seems. It's just like a small gap that goes a long way.
Yeah, we also saw like a lot more panic options from Xerxel that game. Can definitely work onto it. But yep, here's that Smashville pick we were talking about.
Oh yeah.
But here it is. Xerxel, one of Xerxel's favorite stages. Lack of approach rooms. Stage control works so well on the stage. And now we already started him off with 70% damage. Looking for an edge guard. Is that a 0 to death? Okay, able to save his jump.
That was really smart from Goblin. Yeah, now he's getting his own advantage state here.
But yeah, here's also another thing we've said before. Stage control is really good on the stage, but Goblin, one thing he'll do on this platform, stay on that middle platform, and then it's just aerial camp.
Yeah. Yeah, Xerzal doesn't, he has up smash, but other than that, he doesn't really have anything that's too threatening in that position. He actually really went deep for that fair, and it's going to cost him a stock. They're going to both be evened up here.
Yeah, that was like a Cola fair where you just like go straight, like all turns in the metal. Accidental up smash. He's going to get a punish there. Xerxel trying to get some more punishes. I think a good thing he needs is just a lead. He needs to take the stock off first and make sure to not get into a deficit. But Goblin wants to be the one to hold the lead. Yeah,
like we said earlier about how Smashville is a stage where you kind of get stuck in disadvantage. More onto that, like getting the early lead can really decide how the match goes.
Up air again. Xerxel able to land. Trying to get a good punish. At just a jump with a grab. Trying to set for options, but just jumps right into him. Oh, catches that shield damage.
He's really getting a lot from these, like he's in like awkward situations, but he's just throwing those hitballs in the right spot where it's like,
was that taunt or am I seeing things? But it seems like Xerxel finally has the first lead of the set.
Oh yeah.
How can he make it work for him?
Goblin not the only one getting fired up right now.
We have to see. Yeah, you're on fire, but you're the one getting burned today. Let's see how it's going to happen, though. Ooh, but look at that who's the one getting burned. Seems like Xerxel's the one today.
Very good awareness to know, like, immediately up smash, no hesitation.
Oh, gosh. Xerxel trying to hold that stage control. Catches a grab. Goblin trying to recover.
This is where Xerxel makes his money. Hold on.
Yeah, this stage has allowed a lot more edge guards for Xerxel. It's insane. Goblin trying to close the distance, though.
Yeah, and he's got his arm charge from that grab.
Yeah, just those jumps in from that 45-degree angle. Yeah. Goblin knows that place where a lot of zoners just can't cover that area, and then Goblin closes it in.
Wow, he knew to roll right there and dodge that up B.
Oh, nice going low.
Wow, he's covering everything right now.
Catching that poke though, and catches that flare bag. The forward smash. Alabama getting kind of pumped. I saw some jumps to the ground, like yeah. Xerxel
finally on the board there.
Yeah.
That smash really made the difference. And honestly, like other than that, he just punished like the jumps and everything. Like you see it right there, like he kind of misses the initial hit of the ram, but it scoops so well. It just there's nowhere you can go.
Yeah. Like we were said before, like Smashville, like it closes the distance. It allows for lack of approach rooms, and you can catch those jumps more. However, we're going to be going to small battlefield. Now, of course, sort of similar layout to Pokemon Stadium 2. However, closed distance without that top platform on battlefield. How can Goblin use this to his advantage?
Yeah, compared to Game 1, we see both players like interacting a lot more. You know, Xerzal maybe at that distance, but he's definitely more aggressive.
Yeah, I think Xerxel realized that like just running away and just throwing arms isn't going to work.
Yeah.
Because it just seems like Goblin just knew that pace and knew how to close the distance. However, now you see Goblin right there getting a lot of forward airs. Going to close that again.
Yeah.
With that forward smash again. Xerxel seems like he's gotten the adaptation.
Yeah, this time Xerxel's just put himself in the right spot, and he's getting the he's dodging all these options that he wouldn't be able to punish if he blocked them. So he's just in the right spot.
Yeah, that Blazer has been catching Xerxel's landings a lot.
Oh yeah, that's the Goblin up B right there.
That Blazer special. Does that roll into? Oh, yes,
Okay.
just that option coverage.
Wow.
Xerxel's just becoming a lot more aggressive.
Okay.
Waits
see
on
Goblin,
it.
yeah, he's definitely doing a good job of keeping his jumps there though.
Yes, you gotta keep your jumps if you're Roy. You gotta
Yeah.
keep that. It's basically when we think of the Rob as big, Roy cannot recover.
Yeah,
Roy
for
cannot
real.
recover.
Yeah, he needs it.
Here's an example of Roy not recovering.
Right now,
Like
it looks
that.
like he needs a third jump.
Oh my gosh, no, you ain't Sephiroth today. That's a different universe.
Yeah, one wing at Roy.
That's a different timeline. See,
Yeah.
Dr. Strange saw that and then closed it. he literally just said goodbye.
Oh,
See, he
yeah.
called that insurrection.
Oof. Right now, the only one getting swept is Goblin.
Oh
Something like
my
a
gosh.
three-star.
Oh,
my
what happened?
goodness. Completely different.
What
Xerzal
even
we're seeing
happened
right now?
from that first two games? Xerxel is just actually responding back with so much more aggression.
You thought Xerxel was feeling pressure when he was getting parried, max range, F tilted. No, he was collecting his time. He
Dude.
was thinking.
It was a strategic loss to
Oh,
get to
yeah.
ahead, the mental game. But now we have our first game 5 of the top 16
Oh,
action.
yeah.
I want to see a G in the chat for Goblin and X in the chat for Xerxel. Who do you have taking this set? We're running it to Smashville. Who's going into the top 8? Let's get into
Yeah.
this.
We're going to have KK Ryder serenade us on this game 5.
Coming in
Let's
with
see it.
the classic music, but now Goblin gonna see if he can use this stage well. Of course, Goblin has been able to like the stage too, but I think Xerxel's been doing the smart things, banning the town and city, likely banning Battlefield too, and like those are Goblin's, a lot of Roy's go-to stages. So now having the Smashville, which is his own personal favorite stage, it just seems as if Xerxel has the perfect wings of a champion. However, Goblin has the voice boys on his side.
Oh.
Can he bring this back?
That's true.
Yeah, you got Boys Critical.
Yeah, you got
on
that
your back.
sponsor power up.
Uh-huh.
Really have to show out right now.
You got CFL on your back, and you got a lot of action.
Ooh.
But this is gonna
and
be
you
a
have a
big task.
jump. If not, you would have been dead there.
But how
Right.
Goblin not able to cover, still stays the jump. Smart, but not able to.
Not enough.
Oh
Xerxel's
my
gonna get that
gosh.
2-frame pretty
ju-
much every time.
Yes, like I understand Goblin's idea to at least close the distance, of course, with Smashville, but maybe just not knowing just how well Xerxel has just been catching every approach.
Yeah.
But able to close it back. Goblin not
there.
out of this just yet.
Yeah, Goblin doing that double-edged dance to that KK slider music. Gonna even it up a little bit right here.
Goblin at least has a little bit of a lead, can try and use it to his advantage.
Okay.
Yeah.
He actually got grabbed out of his roll there. Everything's just covered.
That's that grab. Like we've just seen, like that first two games, we saw like lack of edge guards. We saw such a slow-paced game, but now Xerxel has this low space and is able to hit Goblin so much more. It is crazy that like, in some ways that Goblin has just been out counterpicked.
Yeah, it seemed like Goblin had been slowing it down a little more in this stock, but you know, he's still in disadvantage.
Oh, and that Flagon Blast! Able to work. Xerxel one more stock away from upsetting the first seed of the tournament.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
And we see the one more stock chats in the chat. I'm not sure if y'all able to hear it, but Alabama's starting to get a little bit pumped.
Yeah.
Can Goblin bring this back, though? We've
This is
seen
the-
amazing strings from this champion.
This is the #1 player in Alabama right now from Xerxel.
Oh, my
And
gosh.
he is one edge guard away for taking against the #1 seed.
Oh,
This is actually insane.
Tries to get a little bit more damage, but not able to get it. You can see Goblin's kind of flubbing up a lot of those close range areas.
Yeah, he's been missing a few of his punishes here, and it's been just piling onto this lead. I know he
Oh,
wants to get out
roll
of it,
in, caught your slipping.
wow, yeah, that back air is not going to do it.
And then catches that. Goblin can easily take this away.
Oh yeah. Alabama could be very disappointed here if this heat keeps piling on.
Oh no, there's a reason that they're getting moist here. It's a reason that they call it moist boys.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
it's feeling a little bit hot in here.
Oh,
How
yeah.
can you find the lead? Beats the air dodge, but not able to get the punish. Goes a little bit too late.
Let's
Goblin
see
has
if
the
Xerzal
stage
starts
control,
sweating
catches
from
the
this.
jump. This might be your life.
Yeah, all right. Stalls with the up B. Very good coverage with the neutral get up punish.
Dude, it sounds like it sounds like people dying, dude. Everyone's screaming.
It's a crazy time. This is pretty much the best you could expect for this tournament right now.
Yeah, and this isn't even top 8.
Yeah.
That just proves how stacked this is. Stage control. Xerxel, raw dash attack.
Yeah.
You're a meaty type of brain. You built different, Goblin.
Yeah, parry into dash attack.
Oh, ledge traps though. Goblin's been doing so much work. Dash attack. Saying, you
Right.
got dash attack. I got
Oh
dash
my
attack. I got force
goodness.
mask. And I got the
There
game.
it is.
Xerxel with the
Xerzal
pop off.
hugest pop off I've ever seen. That's insane. I expect the stage halfway to just fall with all of Alabama swarming.
Dude, all the TOs like, please do not.
No, actually, we saw.
Hands up.
You say that, but one of the TOs is one of the ones piling on right there.
Dude, like they break in rules for all things.
Oh,
The
yeah.
upset right there. Xerxel defeated Goblin with a reverse 3-0.
Yeah, this is definitely front page of Twitter material right here.